Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back on Machine.
Zakk.
Back here with Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Zakk, we are chronologically, I think it's episode 21.
No.
Last time. Remember what happened? Of course you did, because we just did it, but
Yeah, so Obi-Wan and the Duchess have a past.
Big thing,
Little love interest history there. The Death Watch is trying to kidnap/assassinate her. They don't want her to make it to the Senate to present her case. They attack the ship.
with assassin droids.
They have the assassin droids actually smuggled on board, but then they launch these little fucking infiltration vessel.
Yeah.
I mean, they're storming the ship. The super battle droids are there, marching around, fighting the clone troopers and shit. Well, long story short, all the droids are destroyed.
Maybe there's an answer to this. Why don't they just shoot the whole ship down?
Because you wouldn't have a story.
I know, but like, usually, in this show, what's one thing they actually think about a lot? I wonder if there's a reason that I don't know about. The one that's obvious. Tal Merrick, he was on the payroll because the actual probe droids the assassin droids wouldn't kill him. So they probably have a motivation for keeping him alive. Yeah, so
I guess, but he didn't have to go. They could have just let the ship go and just shot it.
Yeah.
Destroyed it in a round.
Maybe he had to go. I mean, he was there.
I know he was there.
Yeah.
He was there because he smuggled those fucking droids on board.
Yeah.
But you didn't have to. You could have just blown the ship up.
Well, he's within the...
You're the one that brought this up.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the inner circle of the Satine, so...
I know.
Yeah, so...
He didn't have to be there.
Maybe it would have been a hell...
Oh, yeah. I mean, he would have had to have accompanied her anyway. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Go back and check out the conversation because it's a pretty good one, but we're going to jump into this.
With your Death Watch army in place, now all we need do is to sit and wait.
My men are anxious to fight.
I assure you, the Republic will oblige you the fight you're looking for. The Duchess of Mandalore must die.
He's great, isn't he?
He is great.
Like, his greatness translated so well to the cartoon where he's even a little more sinister. I feel like privately he would be more sinister. Like, we're always seeing like him.
He's just like putting on good form.
Yeah.
He's like good form.
Yeah. Like, got ready to run, didn't he?
Slowly.
Yeah. I didn't know that, but Picasso's also started kind of Cubism, which is just one thing that their architecture is based off of.
The Death Watch will never be strong enough to take over Mandalore without the will of the people.
Not if the Republic has a military presence here. Their occupation will turn the Death Watch from terrorists to liberators in the eyes of the people.
But how can we stop the Republic from coming here?
Our fate now lies in the hands of Duchess Satine.
Mandalore is making great strides to find the leaders of this terrorist movement. They are not powerful enough to destabilize our government. We will resolve this without conflict. If the Republic gets involved in our affairs, it will only...
That's a camera that shows people watching on TV.
Thus, I shall
Talk of an idealist.
No, those are the words of a pacifist and a people who have chosen non-violent action.
This message was delivered to my staff just this morning. I think you shall find it most illuminating.
We must have Republic assistance. Instead, this government acts out of pride and rejects the help of the Jedi.
It's not true. It's not true.
Duchess Satine will ultimately cause our defeat.
I wish to speak to Jarek immediately.
Sadly, Deputy Minister Jarek perished this morning in a Death Watch bombing. Let us commit our military might to defending the Mandalorian.
He's doing his thing.
You will turn our planet into a military target, which will bring the war to us.
Military
Mandalore
target.
must remain a neutral.
Just a better target, a military target, then name the system.
I am concerned. We're friends, are we not?
Yes, friends and nothing more.
Satine, as your friend, I don't think you should make any decisions in this state of mind.
This state of mind. And what state of mind would that be precisely?
Good Lord, woman.
What I'm saying is...
Perhaps if more citizens got hysterical, they'd be more inclined to speak up when the Republic tramples on their rights.
Just let him talk.
It's foolhardy.
Ironic words from a man who spends his days running hither and yon, wielding his lightsaber with deadly force as if on a crusade. Why should I listen to someone who's so...
Damn fool crusade.
I know.
I love that line.
Yeah.
Stop being such an idealist.
Yeah.
Be a realist. A woman needs to read some Henry Kissinger.
that would hurt.
Fuck yeah, it would. They're trying to kill me.
Someone tried to kill me. The controls on my speeder were compromised.
Sadly, my dear, there is no proof anyone tampered with anything. I'm afraid it might have been just an accident.
Proves what I've been saying all along. Death Watch is out of control. The Republic must step in and help.
No, wait, I didn't...
You can't keep them reined in, obviously. So we will.
This is patently offensive. This government will... Ugh.
Satine, tell me what happened.
I'm fine. I wasn't hurt. I didn't want to worry you.
Well, I'm afraid on that count, you failed spectacularly.
I'm on my way to the Ministry of Intelligence right now to meet my contact.
I almost thought she was going to say Ministry of Magic.
Don't you see?
They've decided in favor of occupation.
The vote was supposed to be tomorrow.
Your accident accelerated the Senate's decision.
And Padme, in episode 1, she's complaining because the Senate was too slow voting on shit. And this, and boom!
Emergency powers, baby.
That's right, yeah, you're right.
Dabu!
Dobby!
It might not matter if what that guy says, because Death Watch literally is a threat.
Hands where we can see them. You are coming with us.
I didn't kill him.
Subject identified as Duchess Satine Freeze.
Obi-Wan's our favorite.
Those assholes, well, he's just up there, you know?
Damn it!
Oh, fuck! I lay!
Everything is going as you instructed.
Death Watch is prepared to fight.
Yes. The people have been worked into such a frenzy. When the Republic does arrive, the Death Watch will be considered heroes.
Excellent. The Republic Occupation Force is loading their ships and will arrive on time, if the Duchess Satine does not get in the way.
The Duchess Satine will not be in the way much longer.
That was an old trilogy shot.
If you see this, you know, I don't think you understand this, so let's try someone else.
There's an official translation of that. I can't remember though.
Are you there?
Oh, I think what it is she's right there, guys. And the guy was looking somewhere else, but they don't understand him.
Yeah.
Have you seen this woman?
It's the fucking guy that does the narration.
You're right. It is. We have a society where successful will wear robes.
You should turn yourself in. We've both sworn a loyalty to the Republic.
Believe me, neither one of us is breaking our oath, which is why you must take the disc to Padme.
Padme. Maybe you don't wear a red regal robe, yo.
Blast it.
Damn.
That had a good spot.
I can't risk them searching you just because you and I are associates.
I'm a Jedi. They wouldn't dare.
Things are changing, my dear.
My dear.
Yeah.
Thermal detonator. He's holding a thermal detonator.
Why do you do that to the detonator? You know?
Yeah.
Cool shot.
Bad run with the fucking Mandalorian, man.
Yeah.
Obi!
When some guy starts blocking bullets, I'm running away.
Man, oh fuck.
He held him a little longer there.
Yeah.
Imagine that. You know?
The occupation of Mandalore will usher in a new level of security for the Republic and its fight against corruption.
and secure.
Objections?
Supreme Chancellor, There has been a development in the case for Mandalore.
The chair recognizes the senator from Naboo.
I think this should cast a new light on the so-called evidence we saw earlier.
You fucked it up, Blue Man Group.
Right.
Actions by our government have taken us into a period of civil war. To acknowledge it would be to
What the
fight
fuck?
in the streets. We must listen to the Duchess and team. If we do not, we will ultimately cause our defeat.
Well, I guess, like, the writing on the wall shows that they might need help anyways.
Yeah.
Without the backing of my forces or your people, your revolution will be over before it begins. A neophyte such as you wouldn't know these things, but I do. I have other ways.
Neophyte.
Yeah.
And we are all grateful.
Yes, grateful.
Chancellor, if you and Massimilian would join me for...
Who tried to convict me of murder and throw me in jail?
I'm not sure. But as you said yourself, things are changing. And sometimes the line between friend and foe is blurred. Now more than ever.
Guys, that was our reaction. His reaction, mostly. And this is our discussion.
Well, that was good.
Yeah.
It's very good.
I think the second was a highlight.
Yeah, I think the last episode was better.
Yeah.
But this episode was still good.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, in terms of, like, the arc, her arc, you know, trying to make sure that Mandalore stays independent and also trying to deal with Death Watch, you know what I mean? I think it hits on the overarching plot of it pretty well. Overarching plot of it. Overarching plot of the arc pretty well.
Neophyte.
I know.
It's just funny that he used that word.
Yeah.
A neophyte like you wouldn't know this, but I do.
It's like, but I get everything.
Yeah.
Well, one of the great things that I think translated well from the prequels is Count Dooku into the cartoon. And, you know, Anakin and Obi-Wan are great, but I feel like Dooku is really great.
He is.
Yeah.
Well, they elevated him.
Yeah.
And because in the prequels, I mean, you really didn't have much of him. I mean, he was there.
He's great with what you had, but there wasn't a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't very much.
Yeah. I had to satisfy a lot of my creative urges for more Dooku with the books, but the show gave me, and it gives you so much more later.
It does.
Yeah.
I get that.
There was a lot of shady shit going on, and, you know, we had people assassinate her friend that handed her the tape of the true recording was assassinated. One thing that was interesting is, you know how... Yeah, he was. You know how they met in that town square? Mm-hmm. You see that big rock in the middle? Mm-hmm. So, Ralph McQuarrie's original art, he had like a mountain on Coruscant, like on a Coruscant-like planet. Mm-hmm. And so they kind of shrunk it down and made it like that. And that rock is modeled after the rock that is like on a road or in the middle of the road or something at Skywalker Ranch. And it's called something Rock or The Rock something.
The Rock.
Yeah. So that's just...
movie.
Yeah, that is an incredible fucking movie.
Yeah,
I didn't think that was way older. I was like 20 years old when I saw it.
I saw that when I was a kid.
Yeah, I was
just thinking of Nick Cage movies.
Yeah.
The other day, and I'm thinking, what would be my favorite Nick Cage movie? And that one, I don't know if it is my favorite, but it definitely is up there.
It's fucking great. Didn't really get any Anakin in this, but we do see Dooku, and we see the machinations of him and Palpatine, and how one thing that George always wanted to show, and Dave Filoni later on, Palpatine, you know, he has plans. But when they don't work out, he's got backup plans, and he can adapt anything he needs to adapt. And he has to play both sides, and he does it so well.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think when you're a kid, especially if you're watching this, you might not think that. But I think I think as an adult, you can kind of see it.
No, it's great. It's great because he's so adaptable and he's so amorphous to his environment that it literally is kind of, he is devoid of any kind of moralism or any kind of...
Yeah, he just cares about his goals.
He's very 1984.
You're right. Yeah.
You know, the point is power.
Yeah.
Power is the point. I mean, he's there to be in power and to stay in power. And
I know he comes back in the sequel trilogy, and those movies are great. And, you know, the ninth one is... I don't know if it's my favorite or my least favorite, but one of my favorite things is him in the new movies, because he has probably the best performance out of anybody
involved in the sequels.
No, I mean out of every performance that Palpatine has given.
It's better than the originals.
I don't know. I don't want. They're so legendary. I don't really want to touch them. But he was like 35 years old, and he.
That's amazing to think about.
Yeah, or he was like 30 years old actually.
Really?
Yeah, he was young. He was very young.
He was 30.
Yeah, he was 30.
Must have been a little man. To be 100 pounds heavier now.
Yeah. Or he was like 50 or something. It might have been 50, yeah. I think I said 50.
50 makes more sense.
Yeah.
But you can't lay out those fucking vocal tracks at 30 years old. I mean, I can a little bit, but it's only because I drink so much.
Yeah.
It's like seasoned my vocal cords.
But anyways, because I want you to watch him eventually, I don't want to say too much of him, but he is always great. And if you put him in a bad movie, and those movies are definitely not bad, I love him. But he's going to be great in those. He's just great. The only thing I'll say is, the voice actor who plays Palpatine, he eventually, I'm pretty sure he passes away or he's unable to do the role because of illness. And then they get, because now it's Ian Abercrombie, who is the guy in Seinfeld. That's the only thing I know him from. He's like the rich guy that Lane works for, who eats his Twix with a fork and a knife. And he sounds nothing like Palpatine in that. But anyways, he's unable to do the role. And then they get, what's his name? The guy who plays It?
Tim Curry?
Yeah, Tim Curry plays him later on.
Really?
Yeah.
Tim Curry's awesome.
And he sounds great. I mean, yeah, it's weird. There's a difference.
Home Alone 2.
There's a difference, but I think it's a better impression
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah.
Three Musketeers.
Yeah, he's incredible. He's incredible in Three Musketeers. Yeah. Grab the girl's titties. But I think he does a better Ian McDiarmid impression, though.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can take that as you would. You can kind of see that the sparks between Obi-Wan and Anakin. I did agree with you. She was being a little hysterical. I do get her point of view, but she would have let Kenobi speak.
Just calm down and let him talk. I mean, I know, I get it. I mean, some people get verbose when they're upset or anxious or worked up, but Obi-Wan was being pretty reasonable, but I get why. She's the one being set up, and she's got all this shit going against her.
Yeah.
It's like, how can you not see?
Yeah.
You're so blinded by your oaths and your dedications.
And Kenobi, like, he loves the Republic. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, Mace Windu, one thing that was so great about Revenge of the Sith, and they do it in Shatterpoint 2 with Matt Stover, just the fucking man. He said that Mace Windu had a love. He had an attachment, and he never told anyone. He loved the Republic. It's like the ultimate, like, fucking conservative guy. It's so funny to think about Mace Windu being that way. My lord. Like a smart ass, you know what I mean? We got a lot of Star Wars in the future. We got the rest of this. We got Rebels. We got the Ahsoka show. And we got Kenobi coming up. So make sure you guys stick around. Guys, thank you so much for watching our reaction and our review. If you like us, then just like and subscribe. Make sure you check out our Instagram. We're posting stuff on there now. Check out the community channel. We post on there sometimes. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think.
What's his wee business? I don't want mice in my pockets. You got one in yours?
I do not. Yeah, we need to put that on.